So this marks the 6th month of my Word of the Month challenge. And you might be like, but it's July. Wouldn't it be the 7th? Yes, but I did take a break in June. So we're here now. This is number 6. And the word for this month is ethereal. The word ethereal is the official theme, but a few other themes you may notice is I went to town with all these little, I don't know, are they called tape dots? I'm not sure the exact term that's correct, so correct me if I'm wrong. I would love to know what they're actually called. And then the other theme that's unofficial is all the struggling that I do. There's a lot of struggling. The word ethereal actually has quite a few definitions, and I didn't even write them all out this month. Of or relating to the regions beyond the earth, celestial, heavenly, unworldly, spiritual, lacking material substance, immaterial, intangible, marked by unusual delicacy or refinement, suggesting the heavens or heaven. And the last one that I did not include is relating to, containing, or resembling a chemical ether, which was not inspiring at all. So I just didn't include it. Now we're in the calendar spread. And in case you haven't seen this before, I like to, at least at this point in time, it may change pretty soon, but I like to divide up my calendar into 3 different categories: the general, life stuff, holidays, events, that kind of a thing. Then writing stuff and content creation stuff. So I can kind of see everything all together and plan them out. The theme for this spread was more inspired by the refinement aspect of the word ethereal. So I used these little Polaroid stickers I got from an Etsy shop, which I will link below. And they're little stickers of these pretty fancy things. And it just felt right. And then I used my golden Papermate Flare pen, and then I used a glittery golden pen to go over that. Because you know we are very refined in this calendar spread. This spread is kind of, I wouldn't call it a mishmash. The left side is just a piece of paper with sticker over it that I got from Life Church. And then on the right side is trackers and a to-do list, and I'm leaning more on the otherworldly aspect of the word ethereal. So I'm using some tracker stickers that I have left over. A lot of things that I was using this month are things that I already had on hand. The exception being there are a lot of stickers from Sugar Blocks on Etsy. I also used the Pilot Silver Marker. FYI, if you use it, be sure to shake it well, people. Shake it and then depress it. The instructions are on the pen. But just do what it tells you, people. And now we're on what is often my most favoritist spread of all the spreads. This is my writing spread, and I try to get it to reflect the project that I am working on at this point in time, which is a little more dark, a little more depressing or brooding. So of course we've got more of the dots or spots or circles, whatever they're called. I don't know. And I did print off some pictures off of Pinterest. One of my characters is kind of inspired by the singer Lorde, at least in her appearance. And I do use some of her songs to inspire me in my writing, but not as much anymore. I thought doing corner punches on the pictures was a cool touch. Here I am struggling again. And then I'm gonna add a box for goals for the month. And then I print off the lyrics for Cage on the Ground by Flyleaf. Another dreamer steps onto the stage. He sings his hope and his fear and his rage. As the applause from the crowd starts to fade, he hears them swallow the key to his cage. Welcome to the machine. It's a currency generator. And then it's a guillotine, a mirror held up to your own behavior. I'm gonna take my bow and disappear into the sound. I'm leaving my cage on the ground. When I take my bow, I'm watching it burn to the ground. See my feet flying up through the clouds. And now we're doing the most brightly colored spread for this month. And it is for reading. So on the right hand side, I have a reading log, and on the left hand side, I will have the list of books that I am wanting to read. May not get there, but those are the ones that I want to focus on. Books I'm reading, hopefully. So fun. I found that drawing out the shadow part of the drop shadow first is helpful, because then I'm less likely to smudge, but I don't always remember to do that. So yes. If you're getting tired of all the dots, spots, circle, the next spread will not have any. The next and final spread. I do have a couple quotes for this month. We won't be distracted by comparison if we are captivated by purpose, from Curate Wellco. And don't judge each day by the harvest you reap, but by the seeds that you plant, from Edith Stein. I'm not sure if I've used that quote before, but it is still something I am wanting to instill in myself. And this last one is going to be a pretty simple spread. It's my content creation spread. So I'll mostly be using the tape. There's going to be more drop shadows. I printed off what are currently my ideal steps for creating a YouTube video. That's going to change as I get different technology, as I grow and develop, as I find new ways to do things better, but at this point, that is what I'm shooting for. It is not always the way things go. So you may have noticed the pink or the yellow dinosaurs, and those are highlighters, and I love them very much. The pink one I got last year at the Container Store, and the yellow one I got recently also at the Container Store. And I've decided to name them, named the yellow one Holly and the pink one Pepper. So in case you needed to know that. So you're looking at Pepper right now. Slow down, be patient. If you're serious about a long-term career as a writer, you need to build resilience and make peace with results that take time. Cynthia Merrill. Sometimes God takes you on a journey you didn't know you needed to bring you everything you ever wanted. Trust the plan. Marcus Stanley. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I've got some cool stuff there too.